He said bang.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
How
back
old
to
are you?
another night of Wizards and Chickens. Tonight we are back in Waterdeep. Last we left off, our party had attended the opera at the behest of the Harpers via one Mr. Mert, who had invited Leaf to attend to have a secret meeting with him during which he was tasked with finding the talking draft horse Maxine, who works for the city of Waterdeep, to find the identities of some Zent operatives that they had heard were operating inside of Waterdeep, find where they are at. After locating the horse, you found that she had been recently hired to uh, transport a sun elf and a half orc 2 days ago and dropped them off at the yawning portal. From there, she didn't have any more information about their identities. However, Leaf recognized the description of the half orc being Yagra, who most of you had rescued at the beginning of the story from some Xanathar guild fighters. Uh, when you arrived, Leaf did try and see if he could find the elf, but was unable to. During the slight scouting mission, Ness, however, was stealthily approached Yagra and informed her that they were being watched by someone, unsure what faction it is that's been spying on them, and to kind of keep a low profile. And then the next day, Leaf reported back to Mert at his manor in the Sea Ward and was ingratiated and further accepted into the Harper's Alliance. From there, we ended, and we pick up tonight back at the Trollskull Manor, where during the early evening, while I assume you would be downstairs in the tap room trying to clean up to open for business, even while still closed, you've got the front door locked. You hear a knock on the door. Quite loud. What do you do?
Hey, Paladin,
Open.
go do it.
I'm not
Perfect.
opening the door.
I will open the door.
Perfect.
Leaf,
Good.
you open the door. And in
No,
front
that was Rom.
Sorry, wrong.
Yeah,
Yes, my
Peloton.
mistake. You open the door, and in front of you is a human female dressed in plate mail with long sword at her side. Let's see, what logo is on her? On her breastplate, you see the logo of a gauntlet holding a long sword emblazoned on her breastplate.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good evening, citizen. I am Savra Belbranta. I seek... Why is it on the wrong thing? I seek out 2 members who are said to live here. I am looking for... Hang on, I thought I had everything pulled up properly. I'm looking for Caledon and Marfarith.
I'm Caledon. What business do you have with us?
Ah, Caledon. as I said, my name is Savra, and I represent the Order of the Gauntlet. I am here to extend to the two of you membership in our order.
What is this Order of the Gauntlet?
We are an order that seeks to maintain order in Waterdeep, defeating evil where we find it.
I see. If we were to accept, where would we come to seek you out? I see. I cordially, I cordially, what's the right word? Cordially, I will discuss with my my fellow paladin, and we will see if will be joining. We cordially extend our thanks for being invited. That's what I was trying to say. Holy crap, I couldn't think. Thank you. And I will close the door and inform my fellow compatriots what has occurred. Directed towards Marfrith. What do you think?
Suppose there's no reason to not at least look into this, I suppose.
My thoughts exactly. Sounds interesting. We could always use some more allies, friends.
Yes, well, we'll see about that when we get there, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And you said it was evening time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
When did they say it was? Like what time? What day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
and we can go enjoy the rest of our evening and see what they
We
want.
shall be having
Mm-hmm.
a swearing-in ceremony.
What do you guys think, Caliph
tomorrow
and
Eve
Leaf?
at the Hall of Justice.
I have no issues with doing that on the motto.
Yeah, they might not be welcome at the place,
Yeah.
so
I
since they
think
were not
we should go
invited to
alone.
come.
I believe it's best for me and you to go alone, and then see what happens.
Fucking nerd.
I'm sorry if you weren't invited. Clearly, you're not heroic.
You weren't told to go alone either.
Yes, but I don't think showing up with like people who aren't invited would be the most polite.
My.
Could give me a history check. Any one of you.
History.
Can't believe it's one of my strong suits.
D&D Beyond.
Or religion, either one, I suppose.
I think I'm better at religion than history. Let's see.
6
Could
of one,
give
half
me
dozen of the
a,
other.
I'll have a +2 to
give me a
history.
history check. Any one of you.
Oh, I'm not liking those dice.
Oh, I'm also not liking that one.
Or a religion, either
Ooh.
one, I suppose.
No, I don't like the noise they're making. Mine, that is.
I didn't like my roll.
Where are my fuzzy dice? Like,
Well, a
I rolled a
14.
14.
With those checks, it's not. It wouldn't be considered a closed invitation for you. The swearing in, while not a public spectacle, you can have guests attend if you want.
With those
Well then, you
checks,
guys should be
it's
welcome to
not.
join.
I don't know,
wouldn't
man.
As
be
You
long
did just say I
considered
wasn't allowed to
a
come, so like,
a closed invitation
Listen,
for
come,
you.
do not come.
The
I don't
swearing
give a
in,
fuck.
while not a
Damn.
public
It's up to you.
spectacle,
I'm
we
not
could
gonna beg.
always.
you can have
We could
guests
always
attend
go
if
to
you
the
want.
portal for a beverage.
That's
True.
true. A drink's never bad.
We could do that.
While they are off doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Certainly not opposed to it.
Do we have any drinks in house? Just curiously speaking.
You have not set up uh, a deal with any breweries yet. No, so you don't have any supply.
How about we do
Let's-
that and go to the thing while you do the other thing?
That
You
sounds
have
like not that bad of
set
an
up
idea.
uh,
We should
a
also,
deal with
I mean,
any
the deal with the breweries is
breweries
just
yet.
going to be good for
So you don't have
our thing that
any
we're going to
supply.
open. In general.
Yeah, you would need to work with the different breweries to get stock, but you would first need to get everything repaired to be sound before you would want to deal with that.
That's true. And we don't exactly have the funds to repair everything, do we? Right now?
Yes, that was
Alexa, turn on bathroom.
a lot.
Alexa, turn on
1,200 gold, I believe.
I believe that was the amount.
We only got a few hundred last.
Correct. Well, I guess we're just going to either have to borrow it or work for it.
Mm-hmm. No, that never hurts to work towards our goals.
Mm.
Maybe,
Oh.
perhaps, the killing of these dark monsters will net us a profit, as they said.
Perhaps. And I will. Caleb will pull out a bottle
Okay.
that she has stashed in her bag, and I assume we have some kind of glassware or mugs
Yeah,
or
you would
something.
have some. You would have something to be
I'll
able
pour it
to.
out. Pour enough into the mugs for everybody to have some. Gentlemen, to adventure.
And Liff joins you, pretending to drink with you.
Why would I pretend?
No, the ghost.
Oh,
Ghost.
right.
Liff.
Not Leaf.
L-I.
I thought you said leaf for a second.
Nope,
I also
L-I-F.
thought.
That's not
I
gonna
also
get
thought you said.
confusing. I was like, that's not going to get confusing.
Maybe you should name your character something else besides a leaf.
Well,
you didn't
you
know
know.
that there was
Anyway.
going.
I didn't know there was going to be a character named Leth when I started. So, you know.
Anyway, gentlemen, to adventure. And
To
she'll-
adventure. To adventure and to the beyond.
Exactly.
Wait, where did you get this bottle?
Don't ask.
No, I'm asking, where'd you get it?
It fell into my bag on the way out of the portal.
Fell, or did you take it?
I don't remember bottles being able to like, lift themselves.
Yeah.
I walked by the table. I bumped it a little, and instead of putting it back on the table, I put it in my bag. I just was staying in practice. What can I say? They didn't even notice. They had several bottles.
Fair.
Just have to get the full one.
We're really just trying to protect them from alcoholism.
Right.
Well, it's just one bottle.
Well, yeah, and that would be like if we
Oh, yeah,
didn't
well, yes,
take it, they would have 7. They would have 7. 6 is an
Oh.
entirely reasonable number.
Exactly. Well, there weren't that many of them anyway that I could see that I counted, which I didn't count. So
I'm sure it'd be fine.
What they don't know won't hurt them.
Until they realize, and then they, will demand it back or something.
It's her problem later.
Yep, we don't know her, by the way.
No, who? That was the last time we were at the portal, so it's a done deal.
All I'm saying is, if you get in trouble,
You don't know me, I understand.
we'll bail you out, but we won't take the fall.
And I do not expect you to at all. That would not be fair. I am reasonable.
Good. Glad we understand each other.
Steal from people who need things. These people obviously didn't need it. I was protecting, as like you said, protecting them from alcoholism.
Sure.
So,
Let's just go with that.
yeah, thank you.
She doesn't want us to continue asking questions about this.
No, please don't. What you don't know, you can't talk about.
But we can ask questions.
You can ask questions. Of course, you can always ask questions. No,
Will we get answers to the questions?
Well, of course. Of course you'll get answers.
Canonically, you now have to answer every question we ask you. That's not going to have unintended consequences.
Oh, God, no.
I'm sure it'll be...
I don't know is an answer.
Yeah.
That is the truthful answer.
You can't.
It depends on the question.
I can be very careful with the way I word things.
You'll have to be. Because I've gotten... this is not my first Eladrin. This is the third one. So Why
don't you just, not tell lies in general? Just tell the truth.
Well, I don't have any choice but to tell the truth.
Yeah, but, why twist words?
Because sometimes I don't want you to know things.
That's so mean. We're just friends, aren't we?
We are friends. I'm protecting you. Or there's
us.
something that's painful in my background that I don't want you to know. Or I don't want to talk about.
I guess we'll respect your decisions.
Thank you. But
anyway,
I think we've
pinned me into a corner. That's fine. I understand.
Yeah, you promise you won't like it at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I can tell you right now, no, I probably won't like some of your questions. But in fairness, I did say I would answer.
You did.
Well, I think we can lay off Ness for a little bit.
Yeah, we got some answers. We got some lore background. Besides our session today, not Ness's.
Caleb.
Caleb. My bad. My bad.
No, that's fine. Ness is the cleric.
Yeah,
and
she's currently down in water in Phandalin.
Right.
MD&B.
She is a fire genasi, and she can lie out her butt if she chooses to.
Good thing you're not Ness.
Correct. Although this will be so much fun.
Alrighty.
The
Anyway.
way you say that makes me think it'll not be fun.
So much fun. Wait, let's roll to see whether it'll be fun or not.
No,
Oh, look, a natural, a nat 1.
So no fun to be had.
Yeah. And
And
that
then
was
a meteor crashed down through the roof of the tavern and killed you all.
exact. That was Tess, and she was lying a little bit about the nat 1. They're tennis dice. They don't roll nat 1s.
So you
Anyway,
retire for the evening, spend the day, the next day, say probably talking to different guilds for repairing the tavern. You would speak with the roofers, carpenters, where you would be getting the idea of how much it will cost to be able to repair the building to be open for business. A very exciting day of contracting.
Mm.
Don't we love
Out
contract?
of curiosity,
Yes.
so much fun.
would my background of like a failed merchant lead to any kind of like knowledge and like I don't know bonuses towards like knowing how to get that shit done?
Not so much for the contracting to repair the building, but when it gets into the different
Like supplying and stuff.
when it gets into the different guilds for like the brewers, distillers, the butcher, all of that, it would possibly be able to help then.
Because I believe the wording of it is that like I have bulk goods provider or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact wording of it.
Yeah, you got your guy.
Yeah,
Because everyone
I've
needs
got
to have a
the
guy
connect.
for that.
I've got the connect.
Patience.
It's like how Kayla's got her dark market going on too, but you know.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's only for
somewhere.
protection.
Yeah,
It's only to keep the bad guys away from the tavern.
Sure, let's go with that.
4.
It,
Definitely doesn't have any other secondary purposes.
of course.
so for
Didn't say not.
I did not say not.
So the next day you arrive at the Hall of Justice in the Castle Ward to participate in the swearing-in ceremony. You can go ahead and place your minis.
Yes. The minis.
Someone place mine.
This house was an interesting pain to build because it was built before a lot of the modern features of Mirrorscape. So, all right, let's see.
I hope we're not late.
I don't think you need my mini, but I'll put it there anyway, just in case.
All right, so you guys have control of your minis. Now you approach, and it is a semi-government building, so the doors are not locked, and you are able to enter without issue.
Well, we go in, I suppose.
Let me go ahead and
Yeah. Eat.
maybe.
Yes.
There, I'm in.
I don't think I can control. Oh, I can.
Oh, yes. I do remember this now.
I'm also in. There's no one here.
We wanted to hop from column to column to column to column.
Yes, your favorite columns that aren't lined up perfectly.
Exactly. That makes me absolutely insane every time I look at it.
But entering in, you are escorted back into a back room. So not
Not the
the
back rooms.
back room, just a back room. Don't worry, these are no longer animated armors.
They are not good.
And that is not a rug of hugging over there.
Oh. Oh my god.
The memories.
I've been playing with Matt for a while, and
This house almost killed her.
yeah, a couple of times. It's for whatever reason, there are a couple of things that DMs like to throw at me. Rug of Smothering is 1. Spiders is 2. My fear of spiders is now long gone.
Yeah. All right, we've been
Let's see.
escorted into this
Let
room.
me give you a few people that might be joining you. Sildar is here for some reason.
Did you say Keldar?
No, Sildar.
Oh. Very confused for a second.
No, he is a character in Phandalin.
Who's a character in Phandalin?
Sildar.
No. Okay.
There are two. For some reason. Okay. A very big induction ceremony going on.
Interesting.
The room ran away.
Yeah.
That's to do that.
The floor is gone. Very exciting.
There are 4 knights before you. And I would say there are 2 other inductees. Welcome all, and thank you for taking our invitation to join our noble order. To join is a very simple process. All you must do is speak our oath and wear our ceremonial gauntlet while you speak it.
Okay.
And
What is the oath?
I found a good one here. First hands out has 4 gauntlets, one on each of the pillars, for each of you to take and wear during the oath. They are silver gauntlets, very ceremonial. I did double check, and silver does not affect vampires.
Yep.
Hold up, what?
I said I checked, and silver does not affect vampires. I wanted to make sure before sending.
Who's a vampire?
No one is a
I don't know.
vampire.
But
I have
this,
seen
for
our
top
entire
people?
party out in the sunlight, haven't I?
yes,
Okay. Just checking.
but with Marfrith being a type of a vampire type, but not a vampire, that's why I said that. So it does not affect the silver of the gauntlet does not affect you negatively. Don't worry.
It's a dampier.
I
Not
didn't
that
realize he
y'all
was a
actually
vampire.
know. Yeah, not that y'all actually know.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Take the gauntlet, place it on your right hand, and repeat after me. I am a weapon against evil, my faith my sharpened edge. I will strike down those that do evil, and wisely counsel those that would start down its path. So faith sharpens faith, and upon this silver gauntlet I swear my faith to myself, my God, and my friends.
On the gauntlet and repeat the oath.
Same.
He's like, let me think through this real quick. I need to make sure. It's like I love how they swore the oath without asking any questions.
I mean, it fits our characters.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
That was the idea.
I mean, you could. Rom could probably argue it doesn't quite fit his character, but it fits mine. So because Rom is a
fits
Rom
loosely
is
enough.
a oath of conquest. So that's.
But
why
he
I say
swore
that.
it. He swore the oath.
It fits loosely enough.
Yeah.
Like, loosely, and these guys could be my allies in my conquest.
Yes. As long as you don't start turning evil, then.
Yeah. Listen, power hungry does not equal evil.
Question:
And
how do you feel about the Feywilds?
So much fun. So much fun.
I love the Feywild. It's one of my favorite
Like,
places.
I'm just curious. Like, do we have any conquesty ambitions towards that area?
Possibly.
Can we go home? Oh, home sweet home.
After the swearing in of your members here, we shall inform you of any missions we need completed when the time comes for you. As it sits, we do have one job for 2 of you in particular. And looks towards Marfrith and Caladon. You other 2 are free to go and shall be in contact.
Oh, I thought I didn't even join. Okay.
You didn't. You wasn't there. He's talking to NPCs, basically.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. My bad.
Yep,
My bad.
two
Didn't realize
NPCs
that.
2 NPCs that did join. They
Good to
just
shut up now.
there.
You and me are at the portal having a beverage.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or we're there having a drink-ish.
So
We're doing other stuff, not nerd things.
not swearing fealty and stuff. Losers.
Yep. Like I said, that's what I said. Not nerd things.
Then
I mean, funny enough, the oath doesn't technically have us swearing the oath to them. It's
No.
to ourselves, the god, and our friends. So,
yep, and to doing what's right.
yep.
Our god, right? Not to their god?
It says
Yeah,
to
it says our gods.
It said to my god.
Yeah, okay, to my god. Okay. Perfect.
Because they are a collection of different deities. Yeah, I was going with fealties, but deity works better.
Yeah. I mean, there's some who probably don't even worship a god, like hardcore. Like they still worship, gods in general, but there's not like a specific one.
It's a lot of paladins, clerics. That is the majority of who's here. But there would also be
some fighters, some
just
rangers.
some fighters and things like that would be able to, like, yeah, sure, I follow a god, sure. I like keeping the peace. Works for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, nerds.
Nerds. After the other two members leave, Savra approaches you. We hear that the Zents are paying gangs in the field ward to attack suspected Xanathar guild members. Fights are breaking out in the ward daily. We need you to stop the fight before it happens. We need to send a message to these thugs that further altercations won't be tolerated. We want you to stop the fighting. If possible, avoid killing the thugs. This will send a stronger message for the fighting to stop and to help restore peace in our fair city.
And how are the gods going to look on us doing this?
The guards will see you're associated with the Order of the Gauntlet and will accept your help. You need not worry.
Very well.
Perfect. No reason to worry then, I suppose.
Essentially, the Order of the Gauntlet is a approved vigilante group. They are allowed to operate as auxiliary town guard, essentially.
Works for me.
Yeah.
As
So
long as you're allowed to exist.
So you have the law on your side.
Cool.
Woo! I love being vigilantes that are allowed to exist.
Fireball.
You want us to try and apprehend them, if possible.
What was that? There was a fireball going on.
There's basically trying to apprehend them, not actually kill them in the streets.
Not so much apprehend, because we want them to send the message to others of their ilk.
Let them go, like once we defeat them.
Auxiliary town guard, essentially.
We want you to, let's go
So you have
bloody
you
them
have the law on your
severely
side.
to where they no longer want to pursue this life.
I see. Like maiming is allowed or no?
If that's what it takes to make them stop.
We are going to.
Oh.
We want you to.
Yeah. Let's see if we
let's
can
go
deal with these
bloody them
individuals.
severely
You can
where
trust
they
on
no
us.
longer want to pursue this life.
Go Entire's light.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
If that's what it takes to make them.
Woo.
Roll deception check.
And we bounce.
We out of here. Where did he say we need to go?
They are in the
Go Entire's light.
field ward in the streets.
Do we go now, or did they say later?
I mean-
they They didn't say when. They just said that fights have been breaking out in the ward,
They are in
and you are to
um,
stop the next day's fights,
Field
essentially,
ward
because they're a daily
in the
occurrence. The next fight. Being evening, it's probably a bit too late to
They
stop
didn't
today's
say
fighting.
when, they just said that fights have been
Yep.
breaking out in the ward.
Very well.
We'll go
and
tomorrow, I suppose.
to
Yeah, I guess we head back to
stop the next day's fights,
Troll-
essentially, because they're a daily
Troll's
And-
End.
occurrence.
What it is?
Troll Skull?
The next
Troll
set
Skull.
of-
There we
the
go.
next fight.
Troll Skull. Scroll.
Being
Skull.
evening, it's probably a bit too late to stop
Let's
today's
see
fight.
how our other members did with asking around.
Yeah, they weren't asking
Obviously.
around about anything. They were trying to establish the tavern back in working order.
Troll Skull?
No, they
Getting
were just
prices
drinking.
and whatnot.
What was that?
They were just drinking after your.
He doesn't need to know that. Sheesh, don't talk
You
too
were
much.
just drinking?
No. We were getting prices and quotes.
And can you explain to me
And
what
it
those
definitely
quotes and
took
prices
all
are?
day.
Yeah, they were just drinking.
Explain to me what the prices and quotes
They were
were,
just
like
drinking
specifically.
Seeing as how Boss Man there didn't exactly tell me, I can't say an exact thing, but I can say that I repeat what I found out.
This is where you would find out that it would take for labor and supplies to restore the tavern to a condition where you could use it as a tavern.
This is where you would find
Would
out
be about
that,
1,000 gold,
it would take
and any licenses required and contracts
for
set up. Well, you didn't.
labor
You found
and
with all of the different
supplies to restore the tavern
required
to a condition
guilds
where you
would
could use it
cost
as a
about
tavern.
250
Be
gold,
about 1,000 gold,
and it would
and
Sheesh.
any licenses
Take
required
probably
and contracts set up.
12 days to
well, you
restore the
didn't-
tavern.
You found with all of the different
I informed him of all this, exaggerating
Required
like how much negotiating we had to
guilds
do.
would cost about
All right.
200.
Not lying, never lying, just exaggerating.
I see.
And I was like, dude, I had to go like
Probably
upstairs, downstairs to collect all the trash. Like it was,
12 days
you know what I'm
to
saying?
restore the tavern.
There was a dragon involved.
A dragon.
It might have been embossed on a coin. It doesn't really matter.
Well, the gold coins are called dragons.
Exactly.
Sure.
There was definitely
I'm
a
not-
dragon involved.
I will not. I will choose to not question it further. While I don't fully think well, I think he's exaggerating the amount it took. I will.
Well,
I
gold coins
will
are
not
called
argue
dragons.
it.
You're
Or-
only saying that because I said it explicitly.
I feel like I would assume that. Oh, I could do this. I could do that. I could do this. I feel like I could like detect some amounts of like.
I'll tell you what.
exaggeration there.
All
Well,
right,
that
you know
would take
what?
an insight.
Insight check. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
I believe that would be against my persuasion, right?
Oh
Indeed.
God, it's 3. I got a 3.
Indeed, it would be to your persuasion. Weird, a bard doing a persuasion or a deception check, however you would go about
Well, that
it.
would take an
One-
insight.
Actually, yeah, deception's actually better.
Yep.
That's 24 regardless.
25.
Indeed.
You
Yeah.
believe I'm the most trustworthy motherfucker you've
Yep.
ever met.
He-
Indeed, it would be to your persuasion.
He did.
I
Weird,
thank you
hard
for your
doing your
efforts, then.
persuasion.
Anytime,
Deception
brother,
check, however
anytime.
you would go about it.
There you go. There is your manor with the downstairs open for business, or open for you guys to.
We have a
in.
price point,
Yeah.
productive day,
Yep.
with only minimal drinking involved.
He did.
Drinking.
It was.
You had to
not-
smooth
There you go,
the
there's-
merchants and whatnot, you know?
Plus, we were sampling the merchandise.
Open for you guys to.
It was taste testing to make sure it was good.
Yeah, you don't want the shoddy booze in the tavern when we get it
Not at
back
all.
set up.
And you didn't bring back any for us.
Well, she's got a
How
bottle.
rude.
Well, it was just we're just sampling. It's not like we would.
Yeah, you don't get a full bottle.
How much did they sample? Should they have made Constitution saving throws?
We have
I'm
one.
going to ask. I'm gonna ask Caleb. How much did you guys sample?
Enough to know what we want and what we don't want.
And how much is that?
I feel like you're using your player knowledge to your advantage.
Yeah, I kind of am. Okay, I'm not going to do that.
I don't want to hear anything, considering you did it just a few moments ago when you were asking questions.
I don't know
You
what the
got a
fuck you're
point.
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's up quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. Definitely not using player knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
How about we just leave it here?
Let's.
Well, anyways, thank you for your efforts.
I am not dancing on the bar.
What?
No. What do you want to relate
Caleb.
about what happened for you guys?
Caliph and Leaf. While we were at the... what was it called again?
Silver hands.
No, you were
No.
at
No?
the
Hall of
seat-
Justice?
Do
the
you
Hall of Justice.
What do
yes,
you
joining the
uh,
Justice League.
want to
Basically. While we were at the Hall of Justice
relate
today,
about
we
what
were
happened for
tasked
you guys?
with dealing with some issues at the... what was the place again?
Field
Forgot to
Ward.
write that down. Field Ward. Da-da.
No, you were at
Field.
the seat. The Hall
Field
of
Ward.
Justice. Yes.
Dealing with
Justice League.
Miscreants.
the local gangs.
Ah,
Yes.
We are to
Me
keep
and
them alive. As
Caledon will be heading that way tomorrow.
Field Ward.
I'd be happy to help.
Thank you.
That's very polite of you.
Yes.
I am just a trustworthy fellow.
For the most part, they don't want us to actually kill them or apprehend them, just rough them up, per se. Show them that this way of life isn't...
The best for them.
Fortunately, I can be very persuasive.
Do not kill them. We do not want to make a bad impression.
You can't persuade the dead, dingbit.
Yes,
I'm
but-
just saying that in general. Don't kill them, if possible.
So we just beat them up a bit.
For the most part. If we can do it without violence, I suppose it would change the issue. The main goal is to stop their fighting for the day.
Okay. Have
Bring
you
a little
guys? Have
bit
you
of
done some?
peace
Have you
back to
gentlemen
that.
been through the field world yet?
I have not. We came back here as it was growing late.
Okay.
We decide to go tomorrow.
Okay.
Hopefully, stop a fight in process.
Alrighty.
But with that, and since you've seen y'all have had such a busy day,
It was a very productive day.
indeed, I believe I will be
Okay.
calling it and be off to bed.
If you guys were drunk so much, shouldn't you guys be inebriated?
Well, it depends on how much they actually drank.
And
It was also more of an all-day affair, like a
Yeah.
lot of drinking spread out.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that it
The alcoholic way, if you will.
The alcoholic way.
pub crawl.
Day
Yeah.
drinking.
The best kind.
And with that, Mafrith will be going to bed.
With that, I will also be returning to my room.
All right. Then
Also, be sure to check your windows and keep them secured.
Indeed. I don't want a repeat of that again. That was just dreadful. And again, I must apologize for that.
And with that, Mafrith calls it and turns in for the night.
After a quick prayer, I will do the same.
I mean, I'd probably continue drinking a little bit more, but I mean, I don't think anything else of note would happen.
No.
Probably drinking till Tess goes to bed, and we both go to bed. You know, I don't know. It's like we finished the bottle. You know,
It will finish.
you can't let it go to waste.
Of course not. Once it's opened, it has
Yeah.
to be drunk.
Refrigeration doesn't exist here. Probably.
Well,
I mean,
it's not common.
We're not that rich yet.
No. We need a nice.
So obviously, there's only one option.
Drink.
Yeah, finish.
Hey!
Huzzah!
Roll Constitution saves.
It's only one bottle.
It's only a bottle. How good is the wine is the question.
Well, how good is it?
It might be elven wine.
That sounds like a Constitution roll. Then.
Let's see, I got a 10 on the 20, on the D20, so it is... It's just some... It's not box wine,
Of course, it's not box.
but it's not the best wine either. You got what was available. That's what you got. Hello?
you'd steal everything.
Yeah,
I-
you got
I
what was
noticed-
available, so...
I don't.
I wasn't aware that there was more than one type of thief.
I have no faith that you wouldn't like steal anything valuable.
Well, I don't say I wouldn't steal anything valuable. I wouldn't say it that way. I won't steal.
Well, let me ask you this: what kind of thief are you?
I'm the best kind.
The best kind. Why are there multiple types of thieves in the first place?
Well, there are those that will steal just about anything, valuable or not, and there are those that are very bad at it. They're in jail usually, and then there are the best ones, the ones who are
Ones
slights
who
about.
can...
The ones that get away with it.
Correct. I'm not in jail, am I?
But that says nothing about their taste in stealing.
Well, I'm not going to steal tacky things. I mean, I got a nice bottle of wine. This time.
It was an okay bottle of wine.
It wasn't a box.
Sure.
You don't have to drink it. I'll finish it off
No,
myself.
no. We opened this together. We're finishing it
Of
together.
course. Oh, okay, that sounds delightful. I'm not going to. I'm not going to steal anything that's not worth.
I'm just saying that with the scenario in which it might
And of
have
course-
been stolen, I don't think that you would have necessarily been aware exactly what kind of wine it was.
Of course, I would have been.
It was in a tavern, and there was a lot going on.
There was, but you have to be observant.
Fair enough. I suppose I don't know too much about stealing.
I could teach you if you'd like.
And the rest of the night is just us trying to pickpocket me, but we're both drunk.
That would be hilarious to see happen, yes.
We're both just like, no, you gotta use both fingers. You gotta use
You're
them like
doing it
tweezers.
wrong.
No, not that one over there. He's caught no money. You can tell just by looking at him. Despite the fact that his clothes are.
I can't believe it. I didn't even take a. I'm not surprised I didn't, but I didn't put proficiency in sleight of hand. But I'm still pretty decent at it. I got a +3.
Eventually, you guys do pass out from your drinking. You stumble up to your respective rooms and sleep the night away. You paced yourself pretty well through the day, so I'd say you would wake up without a hangover.
Sure.
Lovely.
It was a very long day of drinking, but I'd say, given that it was a day-long thing of official drinking for a purpose.
And
Yeah.
of course, it was a purpose.
There's always a purpose.
And this one
you would-
actually happened to be for the house.
You would have paced yourself and drank water along with it to not be hungover for the day.
And had some fats and some bread.
Yes.
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning, and you are off to the field ward to see if you can find the fights as they are breaking out in the streets. If I could get just an investigation check from one or two of you to see if you can find any issues going on.
Tess, do you join us?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Bro, what are my rolls today?
We're still drinking.
Exactly. I've got a dagger in one hand and a glass in the other.
We've officially become drinking partners. You can't drink alone. What's make you an alcoholic? We drink together, and it's social drinking.
Exactly.
Drunkards.
I have a dagger in one hand and a glass in the other. Throw the dagger, take a sip. Throw a dagger, take a sip.
There you go.
Don't ask-
Yeah, with the
don't ask for
11
dagger.
investigation check, you're able to, with some searching around the area, you hear coming from an alleyway, some shouting between a large group of unruly-looking characters who are ready to come to blows with each other.
How do you want to take this?
How many are we talking?
There are 8.
Oh, Lord.
How, do they look particularly, proficient or threatening?
Can I get a perception check?
I will give you a perception check. Please be... Okay, that's a 19!
Yeah, so they are each wearing some simple leather armor. They've got maces. They've got crossbows. But I think we can take them.
We can
Yes,
take him,
yeah.
guys.
Or
Yes.
there's always the non-violent route as well.
Yes.
How about
yes.
we engage with peaceful tactics, and if that does not go to plan, we,
Oath of Conquest going peaceful?
You're
Make a
right.
check.
You're right. I am Oath of Conquest. We gotta
Yeah.
show our
Well,
dominance over them.
Technically speaking, though, isn't the Oath of Conquest for the evil, and they haven't actually proven they're evil yet? Just ruffians?
No.
Oh, it's not? It's just kill them? Alright, cool. So
Okay.
Oath of Conquest is literally the most evil oath in the Paladin roster.
Okay,
Fair
okay.
enough.
How about we engage with violence, show our dominance over them, and then, once we beat them up a bit, tell them to stop this path, for it will never end well.
Do we know which
Should they-
group each group is?
No, they are
No.
just ready to
Brawl it out.
brawl it out with each other.
Is anyone else putting the models on the table?
Oh, right, models. I'll find one.
I should have one on there already. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I recognize this alley.
Uh-huh, it sure is that alley.
It might... Yeah. I built this.
Nice.
It's like she built
Yeah.
a lot of Waterdeep or something.
It's like I'm running it or something. What do I know?
This'll work for today.
Ah.
Well, can't
Tess is already with the one group.
there we go.
Oh no, that's Leaf. Leaf grabbed a model and put it with the bandits already.
What? That's not me.
No. Oh.
I mean,
Oh, they added a new model. Another model. Okay.
if I don't mind that being me.
No, that's fine. I just thought that was another. All right. Well.
Yeah, he doesn't look entirely weird enough to be one of mine models.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at
Alright.
my beautiful model. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if no one else is suggesting another course of action, then we go in, club some heads, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. We could try the diplomatic approach. I'm just saying.
No.
Well,
Like-
as you come in, guns ablazing, can I get a intimidation check?
Ooh, I'm the best. I think either me or Malfred. I have a +4. Would you like me to do the honors?
Go ahead.
Actually, I'm shocking.
Oh my god!
Beyond said no. Well, 13's not bad.
I mean, it's above
Doesn't
average.
the chromatic dragonborns have like the
Ooh, I'm
ability
not
to
intimidating
re-roll
at all.
intimidation rolls?
What kind of spell slots do I have?
Oh,
Aren't
you're
they
metallic. You're a metallic dragonborn. You're not chromatic.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
As
metallic.
you come
Yeah.
rolling in, 2 of the thugs do run off already.
Cowards.
Um,
Don't suppose any of you guys want to join them? You'd be wise.
I'm gonna. Can I cast a spell?
What you want to do?
Sleep.
What? Oh, you wanted me.
Cast
Bring
sleep.
them to sleep.
Well, let me see.
I just
Are
clicked
there
the
already?
button. I believe it's 78 because second level spell slot is what I plan on using, and it's 5d8 plus 2d8 because I'm using it at another spell slot above.
Yeah, I believe it is an extra 2d8 per level.
Out of curiosity, are any of them elves?
No.
All right, good. Then I'll cast it
Why would them being an elf make a difference?
because elves are immune to sleep
Immune to
magic.
sleep.
Oh, I
Alright.
didn't know that.
Very immune to sleep and being charmed.
I
Yeah.
roll that many worth of hit points go to sleep in, I think, ascending order. The lowest current hit points each player is affected falls conscious.
You see one of them staggers from the sleep spell, but presses on. No one fell asleep.
They have a shit ton of HP then.
Wait, one falls asleep? That's it?
None of them.
None of them fell asleep.
Oh.
They have a shit ton of HP apparently.
Does not sound particularly
That means
fun.
every single one of them has more HP than
Oh shit.
me. How much HP do you have, Rom?
31?
There's a non-zero chance that all of them have more HP than you.
They don't have as much defense, though, and that's what
Well,
matters.
At
I
a
have a
20,
31 as well. I'm going to stand in the back.
well, at 28 HP, that means that at
That's a lot of
31, they have at least, they could have 2 less HP than the 31.
I mean, to be fair, he also did roll pretty shitty on his
Yeah, because they could
his sleep
have
spell.
anywhere as low as 29 HP each for that roll.
I
Yeah.
think me and Malfred should take the front. Kayla shoot her shots, and Leaf help us out with magic and stuff.
Well, then, can I get everyone to roll for initiative? As the sleep spell did not take place. Or did not take hold, I should say.
In fact,
I never
Perfect.
roll well for initiative, I swear.
I set myself to sleep.
It's the one roll that if it is bad, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it only matters at the beginning.
Yep.
Well,
Alright.
for certain
I
classes
mean-
it matters more.
Oh, yeah. Some classes want
17.
lower initiative.
Not bad.
Well, let's
Right.
see. 2 thugs have better initiative. Thug C here. Well,
Wait, what? We're level 3, right?
Yeah.
We gained a level, didn't we?
No, you'll gain a level after this, actually.
Yeah. Woo.
No, I mean like a while ago though.
Yeah, a little while
Yeah,
ago.
after the sewer adventure.
I forgot to pick new spells.
Go ahead and
God.
pick your spells that you can.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll add them in there.
Let's see. His first attack at Marfrith, that's a 9.
Oh, that's a miss.
Then the second attack is an 18.
That just hits.
Alright, as he hits you with his mace, that's going to be, big 3 bludgeoning damage. Then the next one will be this guy. He will actually run up to this guy and attack this other thug. And
At
hit
least
on
they're
the
fighting
first strike. And hit on the second strike. So he hits them both strikes. 4, 5, 6.
And just as a heads up, this entire combat, Moffat will be fighting with non-lethal damage.
Alright, sounds good.
I will also be attempting to not kill.
Then it's
I
Leaf's
make no
turn.
I make no such promises.
I shoot. Yeah, I thought we were fucking them up.
I mean, Moffat did say that the intent was not to kill them when he was telling them about this.
I miss. I miss.
Yes, you do.
Nothing more non-lethal than not hitting.
Yep.
That is very non-lethal.
Well, what does Caleb do?
She will. Oh, I have lovely line of sight. Well, I have to decide. I have 2 choices. Do I shoot at them or do I firebolt them? Firebolt might encourage them to leave a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Fire does tend to do that. All right, let's try to firebolt them.
All right. If you're intending for that, which one are you going for?
Let's see. It's me. I have plenty of range. Let's do this guy back here.
Okay. That's
It's 120 feet. He's well within range.
all right.
All right, let me find my character sheet. Here we go. Oh, do I want to roll D&D Beyond or do I want to use my Tannis dice? We'll roll D&D Beyond tonight. Because that's going to hit.
Yep. With that hit, how much damage do you do? And then I'd like an intimidation check.
Okay. This one I am going to use Tannis dice. That's a 12. Where are you, 10? Ah, there you are. I don't trust D&D Beyond. Oh, I don't trust Tannis dice now all of a sudden either. 2.
2 damage. All right. And an intimidation check to see if the firebolt was intimidating.
No, it was not.
No, it was not.
We
Well,
sure
dude.
intimidated them.
At least I lit them on fire a little bit.
Yeah.
Just-
Then
Tad.
this
Next time I'll do-
guy is going to attack the guy that attacked him. Because he did not like that. Oh, that's 2 hits against that guy. For 14 damage to him. Then it is Marfrith's turn.
1 sec, I'll be
Right.
Yeah,
And
you're
yeah, the
lucky.
one.
You're lucky because it's there's 2 factions that are at war with each other, going at each other already. Plus, you guys stepped in as a third, so
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and attack the guy in front of me.
Okay.
What is going on?
D&D Beyond has been acting
Yeah,
very odd.
I've noticed that your rolls are taking a while to complete and send through D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's like
There it
basically
is.
doing like a stutter, basically. The dice is.
Yeah, but with a 13, you hit.
Nice. Alright, so I'll roll my damage now. Why did I roll 2 dice?
Oh, it rolled for both if you were doing one hand or two hand. But you have a shield, so it's one-handed damage. I wonder why it did both.
I don't know why. It's never done that before.
No. Oh, good rolls around.
One-handed was 11, yeah.
Oh, nice.
One-handed damage with the pommel of your sword.
And then bonus action. Do I have anything I can do on my bonus action?
Just your smite and stuff right now, I think.
See. I can cast Divine Favor as a bonus action. But I should have done that beforehand, because otherwise it could just be a waste. But yeah, so that'll be my turn.
Alright, then
Now I'm gonna look to see if I can figure out what's going on with this damn.
this thug will run up to that thug, and they're going to attack each other. That's 2 hits on thug B, and then thug B is going to attack right back.
Let's see if another browser will be better.
Then thug B attacking back. Both hit.
I know what spell I'm using. Or picking. Sorry, not using.
Alright. Sounds good. Then thug D is going to come up here and attack thug A. And only gets 1 hit. 4 damage.
Floon gets in here.
Then it's Caledon's turn, bringing up the rear. Do we have Caledon?
Rom.
You got it. Yeah.
Rom's gone.
Rom. He's muted.
His mom and dad are probably talking to him. It's
Yeah,
late.
probably.
I'm actually surprised that he's continuing to play this late, because normally we're supposed to stop at 9. And it's 10 for him.
Should be. Oh, is it?
It's
It
9.
should be 9 there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot. It is 9 there.
Yeah.
I never changed the. I'm on Central Time right now, and I never changed the thing on my computer.
What a fool.
Well,
It's
we'll just do this combat, and then it'll be a level up to 4 after this, and then
Nice.
be good to go for the evening, I think. Oh, there was one thing I wanted. Marfrith, can I get an intimidation check from your attack?
Sure.
I meant to say that.
22.
Oh yeah, that guy turns his tail and runs.
Gets popped in the mouth with a pommel of the sword.
Oh! Mommy!
That's funny. Ma!
D-kick. So what's going on? What's
Waiting to see if Rom will come back before we go any farther, I
Yep.
think.
fucking nerd, man? That's why you can't trust paladins.
But
They are such goody two shoes.
They're all a bunch of butt-sniffing nerds.
Oh, I wouldn't quite go that far.
Right, is that how Careless feels about the two people who came to her help when she was almost killed?
Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, we could just have Rom attack, because that was literally what he said he was going to do.
yeah. Let me pull up his sheet and see what he's got.
The idea of a conquest paladin not using lethal damage is amusing to me, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that off, because you're supposed to, like, extinguish hope with brute force. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to kill people to do so.
honestly,
Beat 'em up.
using non-lethal is more extinguishing, I would argue.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good idea right there. This will be fun. I know what he could do.
Oh,
would-
he's got a fire breath.
He is going to fire breath.
That's
That
That's on character. That's
That-
something Rom
Yeah.
would do.
is very intimidating. He would run right up there, and all 5 of the remaining thugs would then give a dexterity saving throw of 11 dex, and then they're all going to do. He's going to do 1 intimidation against them. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a success. That's a fail. And that's a fail. So 1 succeeds, 2, everyone else fails. For 1d10 of fire damage. Aw, that's lame.
1 damage.
2.
Sounds about right for Rom.
I agree.
That was my damage as well on a 1d10. What is with this?
I don't think Rom has ever had a good damage. Like, he's had great fire breath, like hitting a whole bunch of people, but his damage has always been trash.
Yeah, because all but one of them failed the save. But that was enough of a intimidation at a 16 that
That's nice.
all of them, after seeing the Dragonborn come up and spew fire at them, they all take off running.
After their eyebrows were singed.
Yes. Ouch! Oh, they mean business.
I can never show my face here again.
I should have hidden.
Honestly, the funniest thing about the fact that Rom's fire breaths have never actually been all that great is in the last campaign. The DM actually gave him a homebrew armor piece that enhanced his fire breath as well.
I like things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Still didn't do help.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was hilarious.
It was like, I want to say it was like additional damage, and he had an additional breath attack every day because of that. But yeah, it was
Just
pretty.
hurts when the D10 said no.
Yeah.
It does. It's terrible.
A D10, you expect a lot of great damage, and then
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like great axes.
yeah,
It's like D12 is like, it's like, why go with the D12 when I can go with the Maul on the Greatsword and have 2D6s?
Yeah, you know you're at least getting a total of 2 on the dice at least.
Yep. Yep.
But with that, you would return to the Hall of Justice to
Like heroes.
to inform that you have stopped the fighting in the streets, at least for today, and each of you would be able to gain 1 renown in the Order of the Gauntlet, and we will continue from there.
Alright.
Next time. With that,
Wait, what did you say the reward was for succeeding the mission?
1 renown.
1 renown
renown?
in the
Okay.
Order of the Gauntlet.
Nice. Okay, cool.
And then you can level up,
Lovely.
and we will continue hopefully next week.
Yeah, woo!
And so
Oh, yeah.
I have nothing stopping me, so should be fine.
Level 4.
thank you for joining us on this week's Wizards and Chickens.